Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. My question of today is, where are you guys watching from? Are you watching from the US, Philippines, Netherlands? Whatever you're watching from, put it down below in the chat box just for fun. And let's get into this video. Jed Mccaleb dumps 100 million XRP in the past week, receiving 365 million from Ripple. I've actually gotten quite a lot of requests to elaborate a little bit more on this Jed Mccaleb figure in one of my last videos. I believe 2 days ago, I made a video about Jed Mccaleb's holdings of XRP and why he was selling this much and why it wasn't a bad thing, but still we got some questions. So to quickly summarize, Jed Mccaleb is one of the co-founders of the XRP ledger, also one of the co-founders of Ripple, and now he's the co-founder of Stellar, a different crypto that you might have seen. Now, that individual, Jed Mccaleb, has a ton of XRP that was granted to him once XRP was made. It's kind of the same thing as that Satoshi Nakamoto has 1 million Bitcoin. The same type of thing was done for Jed Mccaleb, Chris Larsen, and Arthur Brito. There were a couple of guys that also got small amounts of XRP, but those two, Jed Mccaleb and Chris Larsen, got a ton. Chris Larsen right now is having the whole lawsuit about his XRP sales, but Jed Mccaleb is never getting any lawsuit. We don't know why. Maybe because he's not involved with Ripple anymore, but the point being, he had a ton of XRP that he is selling over time because they made an agreement, Ripple and him, that he could not ever sell all of his XRP at once or so. He could only sell that in periods. And the fun thing and the good thing about this is Jed Mccaleb's XRP is running dry. He had a ton of XRP before, but with all the volume which is in the XRP right now, yeah, in just a couple of weeks, I think he's going to run dry of XRP, and that is going to be juicy, ladies and gentlemen, because that is one thing which is then not going to keep the XRP price down anymore. Right now, you might say that this is some downwards pressure, yes, and that is going to be completely gone in just, hopefully, a couple of months from now when he is all done with his XRP sales, and that is going to be really good. Right now, though, his selling doesn't really negatively affect XRP at all, to be completely honest. So that is also a good thing. Then, I just saw this article, 31 million XRP moved by Coinbase and Huobi, while XRP surges 23%. There have been a couple of instances where a huge amount of XRP has been sent to Coinbase, and it has a lot of people wondering what is going on. Well, what I suspect is that since Coinbase act as a custodian and as an exchange, some people are actually just depositing their XRP there because, well, they're using Coinbase as kind of a wallet. Some others potentially might have a private agreement with Coinbase where they can actually still sell. Thinking about it, they could have some sort of contract where it is their own liability if it's a security and all that type of stuff. You just really put it on paper, and we're talking about, for example, a $15 million transfer. I think that's definitely possible. Again, if you have the money, things are quite easily possible very often. But in general, all these transfers, we don't know what they mean until they are explained to us. And they are almost never explained to us. If I look at a transfer like this, usually, if it goes from an unknown wallet to an exchange, that is, for people, that's usually what they interpret is, this means, okay, it's exchange inflow. That's what it's called, moving from a wallet to an exchange inflow. So people are going to be selling. And if it's the other way around, if money was shifted from an exchange to an unknown wallet, that usually means, okay, that's exchange outflow. People are stashing their coins right now on their hardware wallets, so they are not selling. On that same note, if you're wondering where I'm keeping most of my XRP, there's a link down below, I think, to my Ledger, or to just Ledger in general. That is the wallet I use. In the end, if you want to buy your own freaking wallet from a different website, you go ahead and do it. It gives me $6 or $7 if you buy one with my link. So ultimately, you do whatever you want. I'm just saying that is the one that I'm using, and I do have a referral link for it. Now, so are these transfers of huge amounts of XP really relevant? No. Very sometimes, though, it is interesting to see, for example, the first of the month, every first of the month, Ripple transfers 1 billion XRP, which leaves a lot of people afraid, scared, or anything like that. Still, it's not a big deal. I always cover it whenever it happens. It's not a big thing. And very sometimes, we also see some big whales moving, for example, hundreds of millions of XRP or even billions of XRP. That might be interesting because we want to know why it is they're moving that. Do they know something we don't? That is all interesting. But usually here, if there's big transfers, it could also just be within Binance, for example, right? We could just see a huge billion-dollar sell-off. If it's all within Binance's wallet, we wouldn't even notice it because it's internally, and that you do not see. Then, top stories of the weekend. Ethereum and BNB reach new all-time high, while Peter Brand claims XRP could hit it too. I've actually seen quite a lot of articles the last couple of days about why Ethereum can break 10,000, why Ethereum can this, why Ethereum can that. And I find it really funny because I'm just always thinking in my head, okay, so if Ethereum can do it, then why couldn't XRP, right? Explosive altcoin rallies, surprising thaw in XRP/SEC drama, NFT euphoria cools off, huge day picks of the weekend. Well, I would actually like to say about this one that there's actually quite a lot of billionaires or just big Bitcoin maxis or even gold maxis like Peter Brandt who have recently changed their mind about XRP. There have been a ton of people who have admitted guilt to misinforming, that's one part, or just having a wrong prediction about XRP. BitBoy has said it. Lark Davis has kind of apologized for kind of being wrong or just admitted that he was wrong about it. Peter Brand has said it was bullish, and just pick a couple others. They've all said they are bullish on XRP right now, which I really think is interesting. There's a ton of people who say they wouldn't hold it, but yet they are bullish on it. That's so funny to me. If you are bullish, then why wouldn't you buy it? That's also something I don't completely understand. Having said that, there's a ton of people who said Ethereum can break 10,000, and I just showed you in my previous video, if Ethereum can break that point, XRP is definitely following along. Not towards that price, but definitely following along with the pace. Having said that, once more, let's move over to the next article. Top 3 reasons why XRP token might reach $3 again. I would actually like to refer you guys to the Ripple website if you actually do not know much about XRP. I will make another video soon here just explaining what XRP actually does because I've noticed there's a ton of people out there who really have gotten into XRP in the last couple of weeks because of the price, but really don't know too much about it. So once more, I'm going to be making you guys a really, really solid video. I might even interview somebody. I'm going to try and get that done. Ooh, that would be really juicy, huh? If I could interview ooh, that would be really juicy. I'm just thinking of that now. That might be really nice. And get you guys some information about what this all is, why we're so bullish on it from the fundamental perspective. A couple of quick words are, for example, CBDCs, which XRP is about to transfer, hopefully. The decentralized infrastructure, a lot of people are saying XRP is centralized, XRP Ledger. Of course it isn't, and the settlement time is so ridiculously fast right now. No failure rate in comparison to the normal messaging that we're seeing with these banks. Liquidity solutions, no pre-funding, which basically takes away the Nostro-Vostro system. That's kind of a part of it, right? You can read into it for yourself a little bit or just wait around for my videos to pop up here left and right because I'm going to be making you guys so much content, right? XRP, one of my freaking best currencies right now. I want to give you guys all the information that I personally have. It's going to be coming up, all right? But again, here you can see some of the partnerships that they have, for example, already within RippleNet, partially connected, most likely, to XRP. There's also a button here to actually check out, for example, the CBDC report, what Ripple thinks about CBDCs and how they are connecting CBDCs, which are central bank digital currencies, to XRP. There's also a part here somewhere where you can actually check out RippleNet's ODL. So I think if you press XRP, then at the start, it says here, XRP, the best digital asset for global payments. XRP offers financial institutions the fastest, most reliable option for sourcing liquidity on demand. You can learn more about it here, or just scroll through and you can see here what it is, what it's used for. And I'm just going to go over this a little bit and explain my vision about it pretty soon in a video for all the people that are new or who want to refer to their friends of this currency, but they do not know exactly what to send them or tell them. But yeah, it's just a little quick rundown. Once more, this is not a promotion or anything like that. I'm just quickly explaining why I am so excited about this project. Then moving on, I want to quickly say thank you all for subscribing to the channel. Right now we are at 89.3 thousand subscribers. And I just want to quickly say that is completely insane. I don't know how we're doing it, but we are. That is completely insane. I just want to quickly say thank you all. And another quick little shout out. The subscription is really handy because I post a lot of updates, and sometimes these updates are really important to catch quickly. For example, there have been some cases where if you watched the video early, you could have gotten into a crazy profit opportunity. And so I'm just quickly saying once more, the notification bell or just being subscribed in general might be something which is really handy. Then, why one trader is cautious on the Coinbase debut as Bitcoin hits all-time high. I've also posted, I believe in the previous video, that Coinbase, the IPO, which is happening in most likely a couple of hours, depending on when you're watching, is tomorrow or still today. It's going to be really interesting. I really personally don't know how Bitcoin is going to move, how Bitcoin is going to pump. Bitcoin is actually really following our pattern, which we explained on Prime XBT a couple of days ago. I'm going to actually quickly open that up on the side here. But then again, I personally wouldn't know if this whole Coinbase debacle is positive or negative. I would say we should be cautious, like he said right here. He said because the exchange's bid-ask spreads, the difference between what buyers are willing to pay for a given asset and what sellers are willing to accept, are so wide, going public could make its lofty valuation a bit of a stretch, he said. Those spreads will come just like stocks, said Gordon, who owns Bitcoin. That's going to help initially, but I think with a valuation of $100 billion coming in, it's going to be hard to justify when consumers realize that they want to compress spreads and make it more competitive. So I'm just quickly opening up here Prime XBT on the side so I can actually show you guys what I meant with my Bitcoin price prediction. This is from a couple of weeks ago already, I think, that we opened it up freely. But the thing I'm saying about here is like tomorrow, what it's going to be, I don't know, right? Even about Coinbase itself, the predictions of where the stock is actually going to go, I see a lot of different things. I see it left, right. I see every single thing. Like, so I'm not exactly sure what the coin price is going to be at the start. The coin is the ticker, or the price per share, or the valuation, because now I'm seeing this being brought up. So guys, once more, I don't know. But that's also because there's a ton of freaking fake news going around in the crypto space. I mean, for example, here, this is XRP by DJ Peter Vass, normally quite a good source over on Twitter right now, a little bit mediocre. Look at Canadian banks. You can buy XRP now, CIBC Bank. He has a screenshot here, cash balance, buy XRP, and then the XP Ripple Liquid Index. So you would kind of think, okay, you can buy it because of the way it says right there, right? I definitely would think so too. The way he wrote it now, there's no question in my mind that you can buy XP on there. But reading through it here, a lot of people are saying, I doubt it. The XP Liquid Index is used for investors to track the real-time price of the token. Can't purchase it. Since it's not a security, it will not allow you to purchase it. Show us a screen capture of the final transaction if that's true. And more people just saying at the bottom here, you cannot buy at these banks. It just tracks the price, and so forth and so on. There's more people just saying, well, you can't buy it. You can just see it. And that is once more what I quickly want to put up here. I don't think this is actually a possibility. But then again, if it really is, let me know in the comments, right? It's just for tracking price on the online brokerages run by the banks here, CIBC, RBC, TD. I know because I tried, but it's still bullish on XP no matter what. Yeah, they have it in there, though. That's a really nice thing, but I don't think you can buy it. So once more, be careful of fake news and don't take things at face value. Investigate them a little bit further. Here is Prime XBT, and this was our bigger Bitcoin chart that we explained a couple weeks ago already. It is still following exactly like we planned, like we predicted. Everything is coming along amazingly, splendidly. And we touched the bottom again, which we said we needed. We touched the top side again, which we needed. We actually broke out. Everything is looking juicy, guys. I'm really happy with the way that things are going. Everything is following the plan. Then I wanted to quickly say Dogecoin was pumping today. I don't know why. I don't think we need a reason why, but it was. So it hit a new all-time high. It was really interesting to watch that one unfold. I think actually my sell has been triggered on Doge. My last sell. Is that stupid? Do you guys still hold Doge? Let me know in the comment section down below. Then, here's another one for Ethereum maxis. I hold Ethereum, though, as you most likely know from my Patreon, where you can actually watch all the coins that I hold. I have my full portfolio on there, which you can hopefully see. Here's what the Patreon is looking like. You can see, select the membership level. This is just, the number here doesn't work anymore because this was already finished. This is like a link that I have open from yesterday. This already ran out. We also got some more members. We got like 50 more slots open, which right now I think is at like 10 or 11. But yeah, on Patreon, you'll most likely know what coins I hold. I do hold Ethereum, and I am excited about it. But once more, if Ethereum is undervalued, so is XRP, is the way that I like to put it. And I don't really see anything otherwise. But yeah. Moving on, let's quickly see what else we got here. XP. Okay, no, I didn't. Oh yeah, we're just saying, once more, corrections do happen. I have already made a video, and I shared it on Patreon about why I think corrections are always going to be here, and we should always be careful of them. But once more, Bitcoin, for example, retesting this level right now would not even be that crazy. And what that would most likely mean, retesting Bitcoin, would mean altcoins are also going to retest some lower levels most likely. Is it bad? Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. It's something which always is going to keep around and happen. This is most likely the area which we're retesting right now. You can see it already, right? 1 point we've hit 1, 2 times. This is a minute chart, yes, but you can see there it's also bounced here 1, 2 times. Kind of a third retest, not completely, but kind of. Right now we're falling back down there. This is our next level to watch, and we're going to watch it really closely, obviously. Because XP is gaining so fast, it will also kind of lose a little bit faster. But once more, guys, I'm still extremely bullish on this one, so I do not really mind. And you know my strategy for buying XRP, hopefully, by now. I think that was... Oh, no, then we had this one, which is really interesting. This is a trading view. Oh, $20. I wanted a peanut. Market psychology and a bit of fun explaining it. See other images inside for the sequence. That's a lot of work drawing this, by the way. But he basically explained all the markup psychology in a really fun way. In a really, really fun way. You can see it here. We got understanding the trader's psychology and how it looks on a chart, right? So let's quickly show this one only so we can actually move on. Because this one is the most important one. Here's the hope, optimism, thrill, euphoria, mixed feelings, complacency, anxiety, panic, depression. And then afterwards, the cycle continues once more. But let's quickly see here. Phase 1, right? This is what it looks like. Phase 2, you should quickly read it for yourself if you want to. Maybe pause it or check it out for yourself. But I just think it always interesting to read through these little stories where they did some drawing. I just really find it fun, and I just like it personally, right? Pull back. You can just quickly see here denial, panic, and then maybe a little bit of spite. Sprite is toying with me. People always put in the Bart Simpson Bart Simpson little thing in the chart here. It's also kind of funny. And then why you little, yes, anger sets in. You have to watch the price for this, by the way, but yeah. It's the way it usually goes, guys. It's just quickly go check it out for yourself. I will not put a link down below, but you can already see the link here. Just type it into TradingView. It's so funny. It's so funny. I don't know. I like this type of stuff. When people entertain us like that, it's just something I really freaking appreciate. And the last one was, okay, that was actually most likely just an accidental press. I don't know why I have that open. Thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something new. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video soon here, all right? So stick around. Tomorrow is going to be full of things. We're going to be live streaming hopefully once more if some crazy stuff is about to happen. But we'll see, all right? I'm going to have to go to bed like right now maybe. So how late would it be? Too late. So yeah.